Oh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. You are running into the woods after murdering an unknown man just because you were compelled to do it by the demons whose contracts you've signed over and over again this session.
Right.
So here you are. You've fled into the woods. You can see lights in the distance because the sun has gone down now. It's dark as torches are lit within the town. And a posse is being formed to go after you.
Okay. At this point, I think Boomer is just holy shitting, trying to figure out what the fuck's going on and all that kind of stuff. And he will fall down to his knees and attempt to pray to his god or goddess, whether or not they can hear him. Just praying, being like, I don't know what happened. Should I just do this, the prayer? Should I just make a compelling prayer? Yeah.
Do it.
All right. So Boomer goes down on his knees, praying to this goddess of family and culture and everything, and prays and goes, I just wanted to learn to adventure, to go adventuring with my sons and keep them safe and all of this kind of stuff. I trusted these people going on this quest into someplace we absolutely shouldn't have gone. I don't know what's happening. I just want to see my family. It is my only wish left. I want to get back to the way things were. Please, if there's anything, any power you can do, if you can even hear me, please rescue your cleric from this madness.
Your deity is Nerul, goddess of home and the hearth, is it?
That's how you say it.
Nerul.
Yeah, family, culture, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
He's trying to learn to be an adventure with his children.
Huh.
Because they wanted to be adventurers all their lives. It was too dangerous.
Family is the root of order in the world. It is said that all people in the world are made from half a soul, and it is their eternal journey to find their soulmate, their other half, to become complete. Sort of the philosophy of her. Nerul is also the one that blesses individual homes with auras of peace and calm around them. But you haven't really done anything that was promoting family, society, the home.
No, he's trying to learn to be an
that.
adventurer to be with his children.
That's true.
So this actually was his backstory, by the way. That's why he's been like a bureaucrat all his life, just fishing, all that kind of stuff. And his kids really want to do adventure. So he's like, I'm going to fucking learn how to do this. And that's why he's so out of the goddamn everything. Sadly, that was his backstory.
Yes. What does she say when her cleric has signed hellish contracts to murder people? What is Nerul's opinion on this matter?
Are you asking? Because that's
more of voicing my thought process out loud.
Okay. How much do gods know in your world, by the way? Are they omnipotent? Do they know what happened, the intents, all that, or I don't know how your pantheon works in terms of knowledge.
I don't think your character would have an answer to that question. I think your character would sort of be wondering the same thing. Do the gods know everything? They seem to know everything, but at the same time, they work against each other. So how can they know everything if they plot against each other, right?
You are right. So I think Boomer, thinking that stuff, would try to add on to the prayer, just stuff I didn't know what I was signing. It's not my intent. If there's anything I can do to make it up for you, any quest, please just hear my prayer.
Okay. I'm gonna make a check in secret. Your goddess comes back to you.
One, isn't it?
You son of a bitch! What if you just murdered someone? You say you've been adventuring to find out where you hang out with your family, but I haven't seen you adventure with your family one time, and you keep alienating everyone around you. You're not really trying to be part of a family here. You're just demanding that your family be part of your life. I am getting real tired of your hypocritical shit here, buddy. And this last excursion into hell and being willing to sell out other people, that is certainly not a matter of family or home. When was the last time you ever tried to help anyone other than yourself?
Oh.
Why should I help you out of this?
I have been blessed servant for hundreds of years, cared for my family. Yeah, he's an elf. He's been there a long time.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I've cared for my family. I've done your wishes, and I would never ever think of bringing my children into any danger. I would rather put myself in danger first. This is the type of danger I would have brought my children into if I was unprepared. Of course I would try to prepare myself. I apologize for all of the wrongs I've done. I am imperfect. I'm an imperfect creature. That is why I follow you, and that is why I pray to someone greater than myself to learn and to improve.
Yeah.
Wow, that is some real character development on the spot. Ooh, all right. Why don't you give me a D20? I'll give you another check, just a flat D20, no modifiers. 13. All right. She says to you, what does she say? What is an option to redeem yourself for these things that you've done? If you can get Buck Portstein to reconcile his problems with his mother, I will forgive your sins.
I vow to do this.
Oh no.
I have no idea what to sign up for, by the way, but it sounds fun.
All right. So this is the prayer you're saying in the woods, and
yes, but with my vow, I would like to add on. But if he's to do this, he would need to be broken from whatever we're in as well. Because how else? Naturally.
But what do you mean?
Well, because I don't actually know if we're in hell, if we're just cursed or anything like that. But my prayer would have to like include rescuing him as well. Otherwise,
right,
it's an impossible quest.
Right.
That's all. That's
him
all
being Buck. Yeah. Okay, got it. Perfect. Cool. Sure. So Buck, while he is making this prayer, what are you doing?
Buck takes off all of his white stuff. His like white attire, and then he just like strolls back into town. Like I think he takes this opportunity to just distance as much space. All
right. You change out of your martial arts uniform and into regular street clothes and just walk back into town, hoping that nobody is any the wiser to what's going on with your ploys.
That's right.
And I guess when you come out of your prayer, you can see Buck disappearing back in the direction of town.
Makes this much harder.
You have an option. I mean, he's not in the confines of town yet. You can catch him, but he's disappearing quickly.
All right, I run up and try to catch him.
Boomer, go back. Go back
where? What's happening?
High level operation. I'm gonna go back to Shenanigans. We're gonna figure it out.
Buck, there might be a way out of this. I have no idea what's going on, but I've conferred with my god, and there might be a way that we don't perish in eternal hellfire.
All right. I'm down.
So, I've prayed, and as you know, I'm a cleric of whatever Lauren is backwards. And she is the goddess of family and home and all of these good things. And she has said, with her eternal blessing and all of the goodness in her, that we can be redeemed if we show her an act of family, a specific act of family.
Mm-hmm.
She would like us, you specifically, but with my help, to
Yes.
parley with your mother and find a peaceful resolution.
Parlay with my mother.
I am not aware of the situation of your family, but family is above all important. And I hope that we could find a resolution.
Parlay with my mother. My mother's dead.
Makes it a lot harder.
As a cleric, I am well aware that there are ways to talk to the dead, or even to come terms with it within yourself. What has your mother done that is so unforgivable, if I may ask?
Well,
Oh no.
My mother. That's a long story. I mean, she did a lot of things, you know. You know, haven't really even interacted with her for a long time, so, because she's dead.
But are you not at ends with your mother? It was the mom that he said, right? Did I get that wrong, or is?
Nope, you got it right. He's gonna make amends with his mother, who happens to be dead.
Okay. Does it when my quest was given to me for you to make amends with your mother, do you believe it would be you that would have to make amends with her, or her with you?
Well, it's probably me with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she hurt you.
Yeah. She did hurt me.
How did she hurt you?
Well,
Boomer whips out a doll.
it all started back at the old farm. When she, she left us. She left our family. And so that was.
Did she tell you? Did she ever tell you why she left? Had you spoken to her after she left?
No, and then she.
Oh no.
And then she got killed in a tragic road accident.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it help if you were to speak to her and find out the reason that she left?
Well, I think it might be better if we just part ways and the town comes for you.
He'd rather leave you for dead than make amends with his dead mother.
You truly believe that you are out of this bargain? Do you truly believe that that what we've signed, you are now free of? I don't believe that I am the only one in hot shit right now. I do believe that whatever happened is happening to all of us.
I mean, I guess.
I do not pretend to know what you feel with your mother. All I know is that for a mother to leave her child, there must have been a good reason. I don't know why she didn't tell you what she was doing or anything like that, but for a mother to leave her child, there has to be a reason.
Just selfish, probably.
Has your mother been selfish in the past before she left?
Yeah, she wasn't a kind woman.
And now that she's dead, are you happy about that, or do you wish you could have redeemed your relationship with her?
Yeah. Loghearts turned out to be a shithole, so. Yeah.
Time is a strange beast. Over time, all wounds can heal and all things can change. If you were given more time with her, things might have turned out differently. Unfortunately, it was cut short, and I'm sorry for that. But not everybody is evil, and not everything is in one dimension. There could be extremely good reasons for her to left or anything she went through. I cannot speak for your mother, but as a parent, I can tell you these things are extremely confident, and I just ask at the very least that you do not hold this against her and cherish her memory for the good that she gave now that she is gone.
It's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I forgive her. There you go.
Is that a real forgiveness? Or are you just trying to end the conversation?
Just trying to end the conversation.
That's what I thought.
Well, I feel holier than ever. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. The lights from town are getting closer. Buck, it's either are you gonna leave? Are you gonna stay with him, or are you gonna go?
Boomer, I extend a hand. So it was good riding with you. I hope your travels out in the woods are safe.
Buck, I'm sorry for whatever your mother did. I'm sorry it is so unforgivable. If you cannot believe in family, there's not much else to believe in the world. And I shake your hand and I let you go to the town people.
All right. Buck heads into the town. You see a small posse of 20 or 30 people wielding torches and weapons. Many of them are in armor. Some of them have shields. There's spellcasters in the mix.
I'm gonna try to circumvent them.
Well, you will. If you circumvent them, you'll find a different posse. You know, it's like the people from Shenanigans have all banded together to come find this like brutal killer, and you're gonna have to walk past one of these groups somehow, or something, unless you just want to run away from everything. And that will require you to make me a charisma check as you interact with them, because they will see you, and they'll be like, "Hey, you! Hey, you're Buck, aren't you? Right?"
Yeah. Yeah, I'm Buck.
You were with what's his name? The guy who murdered the innocent person, right?
No.
You're the one doing the jump kicks.
Oh, I start backing up. No, of course not.
Why are you walking away?
Just gotta walk in the way. I'm the ambassador of Ukraine. Who are you?
I am Bradley, cleric of Martha. I'm here to see that life is maintained, and there was a murder. Why aren't you with the rest of us from Shenanigans, trying to bring this murder to justice?
I've been out of town hunting chickens.
Didn't you just say you jumped kicked in front of the man that died?
Well, no, I didn't say that at all.
I thought you just did say that.
Nope. I didn't.
You're very confident in your denial. The cleric makes a wisdom check, and then the DM checks to make sure that Buck actually said that?
No, I didn't.
No?
No?
No, he said he wasn't there. He's been, yeah.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah, Brad, get your facts straight.
Well, look, there's a murderer on the loose. He describes Boomer to you exactly.
Oh.
Murdered an innocent person, just stood up and shot him with a crossbow bolt for no reason.
Yeah, let's go get him.
Yeah, all right. Any idea where he might be?
Well, I think he went that way.
Are you pointing in the right direction?
Yep.
All right, the posse enters the woods in that direction. Boomer, what are you up to?
This is a PvP action.
All right, so after he left, I pray back and I talk to my God and I say, I've done everything that I can. I've tried to instill. I have failed you. I, once again, am imperfect and humble, and I truly believed that I could change him. But alas, some things are too far gone. It did not sound like his mother valued family in itself. I don't know if you were testing me in a way that I did not understand, but I did everything possible, and I am sorry for failing, and I throw myself at your mercy, my goddess.
Not good enough. You didn't get him to go to his mother's grave and talk to her and beg for her forgiveness and forgive her for the things that went between them?
Was she someone who believed in family?
Okay, Boomer. And you get no more guidance from your goddess. You can feel she's no longer with you.
Okay, wait.
But you see lights approaching you in the woods.
I have a plan. Okay, wait, you can help me on this. I pray to a dark god.
Oh, who are you praying to?
You know you're kind of beyond better than me. I don't have time to look it up. But basically,
sure.
Yeah. I'm sure Boomer knows something about religion, right? Like, considering he was a cleric.
Sure,
So,
yeah.
He wouldn't want to forsaken his family, but he would pray to a god that would still allow him to go back to his family while doing that god's bidding. Not necessarily like, I'm gonna kill everyone god, but like somebody that might help him to get like a servant, if you know what I mean.
Well, the winter gods are hot right now.
If this is, otherwise, I'm just gonna die, and that's fine too. But like, this is also fun.
So we have gods of like vengeance.
I'll try to like bring the pantheon. What if
Will
it's a
that
god
work?
of vengeance against Buck?
Oh,
If he just completely like
he fucking screwed you over and left you
Yeah.
for dead.
yeah, and he basically not just hurts me now, but hurts my family, making me do to what my children what his mom did to him, and he doesn't give a shit. So
Yeah.
I would pray to a god of vengeance, saying I would like I guess I do another prayer. What would be the god's name?
Velthara, goddess of vengeance.
Velthara, I pray to you in my darkest hour. I have signed a pact with the servants of hell. I did not know what I went into, but I would pray to you because there's something that I wish more than any of this. It is to avenge my betrayal and go back to my family in one piece. I would take vengeance on him, and I would worship you for furthermore if you would please help me in this darkest of hours.
The goddess comes back to you. You would kill Buck Portstein?
Yes, he has paid no heed to any of this. He wishes the darkness that befell him to befall others. He deserves nothing but my vengeance.
I will free you from this bind, and if you kill Buck Portstein, you shall be one of my faithful. And you feel your manacles slip off your hands and just fall to the ground at your feet. You don't have any spells, but you are now free, and if you can kill Buck, she'll accept you as one of her own.
Okay. All right. I thank you, my goddess. Is it god or goddess?
Goddess.
I thank you, my goddess. I shall make you proud.
All right. What are you gonna do?
I am.
It's time to
going
kill Buck.
Yeah, I'm going to move towards town in the opposite direction that Buck went.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Sure.
I'm going to head to the temple if I can make it.
Sure. There are lights coming in through the woods. You go like in a different direction, and as you see the
And-
temple in the distance getting
Just
closer,
before you kill me, before anything happens, when I see somebody, I plan to basically get on my knees and surrender and talk to them, so I don't just like walk up and get shot. If you know what I
Sure.
mean.
Yeah. You do see a group of people walking towards you, and you can get on your knees and surrender to them.
Yeah, and I say, please, mercy. I was under the influence of a terrible demon. Me and my friends had been possessed, and we had gone to hell. But if you would take a moment to have a cleric check me, I will stay. I will follow your command. But please check me. I have no more evil aura around me. And if you check Buck, he does yet.
Well, I'll take you to a cleric and find out. You are immediately rearrested.
All right.
And someone comes to tie your hands up behind your back again.
Okay.
All right, you are rebound,
Okay.
and you get brought before the temple. And sure enough, a cleric comes over, and other posses are arriving because people were blowing whistles to say that they had found you. And now everyone's gathered at the temple. You are here on your knees on the temple steps. Yep, Buck's got a pitchfork. People are
I'm on the
gathered
ground
around.
bleeding. I'm on the ground bleeding.
Kenny's body is somewhere nearby, and the head cleric comes out, an old woman, and she walks up to Boomer
Okay.
and makes some symbols in front of you and goes, "You are accused of murder. How do you plead?"
I plead guilty to the murder, but only as I was possessed, which I have now rid myself of. You yourself had noticed that this man over here was possessed as well and slewed him of your own hand. I was under the same affliction and am now free. And if you check him, and I point to Buck, he is still under the affliction.
Well, why don't I check you first,
By all means.
accuser?
I
And,
put myself
she-
at your mercy.
She reaches out a hand towards you and closes her eyes, and then they flutter open a few moments later, and she goes, "Servant of evil, murderer, I can see the murderous intent in your heart. You desire to kill."
I desire to kill the man who has betrayed us.
Then let it be done. One-on-one combat.
Oh, the crowd opens up. People look to the cleric.
Which cleric is this?
This is the old woman cleric.
No, but like of Martha? Or of someone
Yes,
else?
of Martha.
Okay.
And she looks to the two of you and says, "Life must be preserved. But one of you has done terrible deeds and must face your judgment. Let them fight." And I guess it's time for the two of you to roll initiative. Someone will untie your hands, though, so it's a fair fight.
Oh no.
All right. Fair fight between the two of you. Let's change the battle music then.
Did they give us any like our weapons back or something, or is it like what's happening in terms of that?
No, they just untie you. Whatever you have on you, and if you want to use your turn to maybe try and beg some weapons off people or whatever, that's up to you. But here we are. We have Buck Portstein and Boomer.
Man.
My weapons will be on the ground if you want to grab them.
Oh, that's
It's
true.
a mace though, so you might not be proficient.
Okay.
Morningstar mace, but yeah.
Okay. All right then. So rolling initiative.
Here,
This be interesting.
yeah.
One sec.
So click your token, roll your initiative.
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta open my shit back up.
How far apart are we?
15, 20 feet.
Okay. 15, 20 feet.
I'm trying to find something. Sorry. Okay, found it.
Okay. Buck's going to go for a... What is the speed of a flying kick? I don't know.
Okay, rolling initiative.
Battle of the two low HP guys.
Yep.
Do that.
They got about the
Yep.
same HP.
So what do we have for initiative here? It is Boomer going first. What are you gonna do, Boomer?
Okay. I am going to cast Sunscorch on him.
Ooh. You
Oh,
might
wait,
not
I don't
be
have
able
spells,
to.
don't I?
Yeah, you've lost your
I
spells,
don't have
and it's
spells.
nighttime, so
True.
you have
Okay, I
lost
have
the
no
sun.
spells. It's true. I guess I. Well, then it might be a different initiative, but then I would grab the weapon, I guess, on the ground.
Okay. What was your initiative roll?
It was +4 because of the spell, but yeah.
Okay, well, that'd be the same as like grabbing your weapon then. That's fine.
Okay, so the action is grabbing the weapon, or is it?
No, you can grab
like-
the weapon and use it to attack then.
Okay,
So you
then I
can
use it to
scramble
attack.
over to the stairs, grab the mace off Kenny's body, and swing at a Buck. Make me a roll to
Okay.
hit with -3 because you are unproficient and a cleric.
So is that 20 -3, or is it something different? I've only ever shot my crossbow for attacks.
That's gonna be a D20 -3.
Okay.
Luckily, Buck doesn't have very high AC. You can still hit him. No! It is heavier and more unwieldy than you expected. How people fight with these things in combat is a good question, because it's a really fucking heavy stick he's swinging around. Buck's turn.
Let's hit me with it again.
You're already dead, but maybe.
Oh, and did I have my shield on me still or not? Was the other question. Because if not, I could have grabbed Kenny's. But either way, I guess I would have a shield now, right? 'Cause if I
yeah.
didn't have, I would have grabbed Kenny's.
That's fine. You grab Kenny's shield.
Okay. Then,
Yeah. It's an Aspis shield.
Okay.
That's what I had too. Like we had the exact same shield.
Perfect.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
shouldn't change much.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
a flying kick, but as the rule states, if the character has no running room or declares no move action, a strength check is required. If the ability check fails, the attack automatically misses as the character falls down in her landing.
Okay. So no run, flying, kick. You fail your strength check. You fall prone.
Okay.
This is the best fight ever. We're just gonna keep missing the entire fight.
I believe that is my turn.
Alrighty, let's roll initiative between the two of you.
Yeah, and I'm on the moon just shaking my head.
Kenny, what would be the initiative to attack with this thing?
+6. +6.
Oh, what? This is a...
It's very slow and heavy.
Oh my god. What is this initiative?
Oh, it's okay. You're probably still gonna beat me with this one.
I didn't see Buck's initiative roll. What is it?
It's 9.
Oh, okay.
Simultaneous.
Simultaneous. You both rolled
And
nines?
he is prone, right?
Yeah.
Yep, you both rolled 9s. So your attacks happen simultaneously. You get the +4 for him being prone, while he makes the same attack of standing up and doing whatever else he wants. So
I'm doing that.
Okay.
you're magic missiling from the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me damage, and meanwhile, Boomer, roll me an attack roll of +4.
Okay.
And then -1, so total +1.
Look, you're on camera.
I believe it's 2.
Just wave. Just wave.
Oh! You bring it down on him.
7
Buck
damage.
hits you for 7.
I'm alive by 1!
Roll me damage against Buck. Roll me Morningstar damage. McTacky,
Oh,
what's
man.
Morningstar damage?
1d6 +1.
D6 +1.
Come on!
Yeah, d6 +1.
+1?
You bring it on Buck's head. He magic missiles you in the chest as your mace smashes into his face.
The gods smile upon me.
Buck lies on the ground, dying. You stand above him, holding a weapon, heaving with your breath.
Smash it down and finish him off.
Buck dies.
Well, Bathara's happy.
The assembled people look about and look to the cleric of Martha.
And I turn to the cleric of Martha, I drop the weapon, and I fall to my knees in front of her.
You have a dark stain on your soul, but it appears the gods want you for some reason. You are free to go, but never murder again. Unless the gods deem it so, but then murder is still illegal, so don't do it.
This is acceptable.
And I think that wraps us up for today.
Wait, is Kenny, like, dead or bleeding?
Kenny's dead.
Oh, I'm 1000% dead. My head got blown off by an execution.
Yeah, he was.
I actually got out of hell, and I'm not even cursed. Although now I'm worshiping.
Oh no, you're
the
still
God.
absolutely cursed.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that was the freedom that the God gave me.
No, he gave you the freedom of the chains. He didn't give freedom of the
I
soul.
was talking about from the contract. I thought it was about the contract. I mean,
Yeah, she released you
Sure, what's
from
up?
your binds, physical binds, and is going to grant you her powers, but you're also now, I mean, a servant
no.
of hell, sort of.
wouldn't the clerk have seen like that?
Yeah,
She
but
did.
now you're also protected by a goddess, and you won your solo combat, which, like, the gods are definitely on your side in this case. And so she's sort of like, see, because the clerics of healing are sort of goody-goody two-shoes. So they're like, well, this person's done some evil things, but, like, a different god has proclaimed them, and who am I to, like, interrupt this other god's work? And if you're getting in the way of my work directly, maybe we'll have a confrontation, but, like, you're a cleric, I can't really judge you for obeying your god's will, right? So, like, get the fuck out of here. I'll fight you if I see you, but I'm gonna let you go. That's sort of like
Interesting.
overly
Okay.
good person.
Interesting. This is gonna be a
Yeah.
fun character.
So you, as a servant of hell, will occasionally just have to do terrible things, and if you're not doing enough terrible things, I will give you some sort of terrible mission to fulfill.
Okay. Interesting.
And you'll
now I get some spells though, right?
Yes, your spell list changes to Velthara's spell list
Cool.
instead of the Nerul's spell list.
Is it actually Lauren backwards, by the way, or is that something random I noticed?
Well, if it
That's pretty
is Lauren
bad.
backwards, then it is Lauren backwards.
That's what I'm saying. But did you specifically do that, or is it just coincidence?
Well, you have to ask the gods.
Okay.
You have to
Oh,
ask
I
the
thought it was
gods.
his own pantheon that he created. Never
It
mind.
is.
This is
He
my
didn't
own
make it.
pantheon.
Okay,
Yeah,
anyways,
So
never mind. Never mind.
here, I'm putting it in the Shenanigans member chat, is your new list of spells.
All right, this is going to be a real interesting character from now on.
How much experience does he get for killing level 4 wizard, level 1 fighter?
Oh, and can I like take his weapons as my prize, or is that
Totally, yeah.
everyone around?
You can take everything on his character.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I would loot the fuck out of him. I'm evil now.
Buck, how much damage did you do with your fists? It was like D4 plus 1, right? Because you had the brass knuckles of piercing.
So D4 plus 1, or D1 D3 for not.
Okay. And you got 2 attacks per round with your fists, left and right.
I don't know.
3. It was left, right, and then
I can kick, and then I can attack with both fists, and then I can also get free block.
Okay, so it's 2 attacks per round. Do you have any bonuses to hit? No. To hit with your fists?
I think I have +1.
+1. Okay. And you were a 4th level wizard?
Yes.
And what was your HP? Max HP?
9.
And your AC?
12.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how much XP you're worth.
Yeah.
Buck is worth, we'll just round up to 800 experience.
Okay.
Why?
It's not very good, Buck. It's your low HP that's really screwing you over here.
The loot is really good.
Yeah.
Oh, did you have loot? Oh, you had magic. Did you have any magic items or weapons?
So much loot.
Oh my.
I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 magic items.
Holy shit! Did you? What were they?
Plus the
Gravy?
2 magic bracers, magic fan braces that give me +2 AC, and then I've got wand of earth and stone, wand of size alteration, and the magic dagger from today. Oh, I also have a berserker potion.
All right. We are gonna add in some. This, then we'll change the XP. All right, Buck is now worth 875.
So I got +2 AC bracers, wand of ice and stone, berserker potion, and what? Did I grab off your dead body?
We'll just give you access to the sheet, and you can.
Oh,
take
cool.
them all.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Man,
right, so
this is gonna be a fun character until he dies. A horrible death.
Defeating Buck, you get this XP. For venturing into hell, you get this XP. For signing up to be a demon who goes around torturing and murdering people and causing suffering on the surface plane.
Oh, is that what we signed?
Yeah. So the whole therapy thing, sign these papers to leave. Leaving usually means going on like a torturing hell mission, right? Okay. So when you signed the papers to leave, you were signing a contract to go out and cause suffering on the top world. So let's give you some experience for that. Let's throw in some role-playing XP here, and our sole surviving member will take home 2,125 experience points.
Okay.
And the great Buck Portstein is finally dead.
2,125.
2125.
For all of the evil shit that this guy did, and
I want that fight animated. That was fucking great.
This was the only way that he really could go out.
Buck's first 5 episodes were all the closest calls of any character, living or dying, I've seen before.
Really?
Oh yeah. I think his first 2 episodes were hiding in pits while bullywugs were hunting him and having to sleep for 4 hours to try and then go rescue this other person, and it was a shit show of close calls.
I'd say that I'm an evil asshole, but I think that's obvious by the fact that I signed a deal with the devils and the god of vengeance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Kenny is dead again. Which death is this for you, Kenny? What number?
Number 4. But I think this one's gonna. Yeah, I think this one's gonna stick. I'm not gonna bring Kenny back again. So does Kenny get redeemed to go to the moon, or does he go back to hell? Because he completely surrendered to mercy of Martha at the end.
Yep. So you're just dead. You're regular dead.
Good. Yeah.
Oh, when people die, right? It's not actual heaven and hell in this universe.
Yeah. Well, yeah. See this. Yeah, we're doing the hell episode, but I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the mythology is different.
Yeah. All good.
I was just wondering if his soul goes on to the normal process. It sounds like it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized how close that was to both of us dying and just the episode ending with everybody dead by us killing each other.
Dude, I was one. Yeah, it was a close
one
fight.
HP off, and we attacked at the same time too. That makes it so much like.
It could have been a mutual multi-kill death moment.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that fight.
That was good. Did you level? I don't think you did, but let's double check.
No, I did.
He's got a lot of experience.
Oh,
I was
cool.
like 100 away.
Oh, great. So you are now level 2 or 3?
What is the XP? I would be 3. What is the XP to 4, by the way? Because I'm like I got a lot of EXP there, right?
6,000. 6,000 the next
okay,
one.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was 3,000 and 6,000? Oh, it doubles. Okay.
Yeah, it doubles. It was 150, 1,500, 3,000, 6,000, probably 12 after that.
Okay, so I'm at 4,869.5 out of 6,000. Perfect.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm gonna kill some shit.
Mm-hmm. So why don't you roll us a d8 for additional hit points?
Oh right.
And do you have a con bonus for that?
No, I believe my con is it flat or -1? I think it's flat.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
have
you
a
need
con
to
of
have. Yeah, you need to have like 6 con for it to be a -1 and 15 con for it to be a +1.
Yeah, I believe it's that. So a D8, yeah.
D8. Ooh, very nice.
Okay.
You also get a +1 to hit, which you can add on the combat tab of your character sheet.
On that tab. So basic attack is where I add it, or somewhere?
No, the right block to the far right where it says hit adjust.
Yes.
There's a section on the left that says from level.
Okay.
You want to
So
put a 1
+1?
in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. And that will automatically apply to all weapon attacks that you make and everything from here on out. And your saving throws will change as well. Let's get you some new saves.
Should I do the table thing for that, I guess?
No, I can just read them off to you right now.
Okay.
Nope, I lied. They don't change until level 4. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're all good. HP.
Ooh, and I get level 2 spells now, don't I?
You get access to level 2 spells.
Oh,
Yes.
of a very evil variety. I'm gonna have to look at that list. I have no idea what I'm in for.
I do believe you will have 4 first and 3 second level spells, but it might be.
I believe it's
5
4 and
first.
2 based on what I wrote here.
How many bonus? You don't get any bonus level 2s with your.
He does. He gets
Oh.
2 first and 2 second level bonus spells.
Oh, then I think I have 4.
It should be you're level 3, so you get.
Oh wait, no. How much would I get? Yeah, you're right. I would have 3.
Yeah,
'Cause I would get 1 base and then I have 2 bonus for level 2.
Right. So you're you get 2 base first level and 1 base second level, so you get 4 and 3
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
spells. Cool.
Who's his new god?
Velthara.
Velthara.
Goddess
sounds
of
cool.
vengeance.
Nice.
So there's been some character development for Boomer. I don't think he's gonna be able to go back to his kids after all this, guys. I don't think so.
Well,
Yeah.
Rule's not going to be happy with that.
Who is?
Yeah, I mean she's already
rule.
ditched you.
Yeah, she
you know?
ditched me first. Okay. The Goddess of Family ditched me. Now I am basically Buck's mom after killing Buck.
Wow.
Wow.
Couldn't make amends. So you just
block
made them bigger.
Well, that is it for this week's Shenanigans, everybody. Come on back next week for another uplifting and fun-filled adventure.
Are we here next
where
week,
we
Neal?
learn about the importance of friendship and family.
Wait, is there an episode next week, Neal? I thought you were away.
There is no episode next week, yes, but next session. Tune in next session.
All right.
I thought I was convincing.
Does anyone have any shout-outs before we leave for the day?
People, please go to patreon.com/Koibu
Oh,
to support
it's
Neal.
fine.
Because Neal does all this hard work, and I think he deserves some support. Or you can just
thank
subscribe to his Twitch channel or his YouTube channel to catch up on the shows.
Do that. I've done all of that.
Yeah.
Thank you. I guess that's it. We will not have a Desperate Measures on Sunday, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah. But we will have
you had
a
lot of
Homeward
shit.
Bound on Sunday morning. Tomorrow there will be a Homeward Bound. And then we should have a regular week next week, except no shows on the weekend. I will be out of town.
Yeah. Did you get Buck's money as well?
Yeah, he had a lot of everything.
So I linked that. So just copy all that if you want.
I assume the church got all my stuff, so don't worry.
Yeah. Like I felt more comfortable looting Buck because I just like slayed him in one-on-one combat. Then walking to my other ally, who the priest killed and looting, felt a bit wrong.
Yeah, well, we're both Martha, so that wouldn't work.
Also, I think I might keep the mace that I have, because, like, I had it on me during the godly duel, right? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, maybe the Thara will let you change your weapon specialty.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, change it to from staff to or whatever it was to.
Is that something that a god will allow?
It's up to the god. You have to pray to your god about it. It's not up to me.
Okay. Maybe I'll offline pray to my god and see what's up.
All right, everybody, we are done here. We will be back later in a couple weeks. Bye-bye.
Wave, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.